Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
We're coming to you live on Drama and Dish, where we've got the latest scoop on what's happening behind the scenes of Coronation Street and Emmerdale. Sources are telling us that ITV is looking at merging these two beloved soaps in a bid to save cash amid cuts. But don't get too excited about this development just yet. Insiders claim it's more likely a cost-cutting measure than a bold new direction. You may recall ITV announced earlier this year that both Coronation Street and Emmerdale would be reduced to 5 30-minute episodes per week, down from 6. And while the showrunners are trying to spin this as a fresh start with their Power Hour schedule, we're not buying it. The reality is that this change is expected to cut up to 75 jobs, and many crew members have already been called in for redundancy meetings. But that's not all. Former managing director of Continuing Drama, John Whiston, has retired, making way for Ian MacLeod to take on an even more prominent role. As executive producer and now creative director, he'll be responsible for leading the creative teams behind both shows, essentially making him the last word on what goes into both Coronation Street and Emmerdale. Now, you might wonder why this development is causing such concern among cast and crew. Well, insiders claim that there's a bigger plan at play, a crossover episode featuring characters from both soaps, which will be used to test whether crew can work across both shows with minimal disruption. And the reason behind it, to see if they can produce quality content on an even tighter budget. Drama and Dish has learned that this move is not just about streamlining production costs. It's also a genuine experiment. The crossover episode, which will air in January 2026, is being billed as a one-night-only experience to launch the new scheduling pattern for Coronation Street and Emmerdale. But behind the scenes, there are concerns that crew members will be expected to work on both shows simultaneously, putting a strain on their resources. Cast members on both soaps are said to be fuming about the cuts, with many worried that this will put pressure on already downsized teams to produce high-quality content. One source described it as a kick in the teeth. And let's not forget that this is just the beginning. With episodes reduced from 6 to 5, there's a feeling that this is just the start of a downward trend. The writing's on the wall for Coronation Street and Emmerdale. It's time for them to adapt to the changing landscape at ITV. But will they be able to do so without sacrificing quality? Only time will tell. Stay tuned to Drama and Dish for all the latest updates on this developing story.